Before we start this video, we're gonna need the appropriate backdrop. Oh, what? What'd you put on your face? I don't know. Welcome to what I'm calling the mayonnaise drama of YouTube. You got some mayonnaise on the camera. The one thing that I didn't do in my last video was explain where all the drama started from. Danny Mullen claimed that Brandon Buckingham was trying to copy him, but not just copy him.
This guy wants to be me. He is trying to be me in my hometown.
So Danny goes on to list all of the times that Brandon has copied him.
Somebody said that he copied the worst town in America too.
Let's check out the video that Danny's talking about. It's a lighthearted video with the two of them goofing around Topeka, Kansas. But Brandon's video is an investigative journalism piece of Skid Row. I took my research out to the streets of Las Vegas to put the two videos side by side to see what people thought of them.
Okay, so these are not the same thing at all. Not the same. Like, why would you even show me these two and tell me they're the same thing?
But Danny also had one more example where Brandon was copying him.
Like, we did a paintball video in Modesto. Brandon and his Texas crew go shoot a paintball video the next week.
So Brandon actually never made a paintball video. He did make a very small appearance in his friend Keenan's video. I guess we'll just use this one to reference, I guess. However, Danny doesn't have anything even remotely close to paintballing on his channel. So I'm just gonna show a video of a guy eating a banana for Danny's video on this one.
They are two most different videos I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Well, the people of Las Vegas have declared that Brandon is not copying Danny.
I'm too good to copy. Like, you can try.
What Danny Mullen failed to tell his audience is that Danny Mullen has actually been copying me the entire time. And unlike Danny, I actually have video evidence to prove it. Take a look. Oh yeah, this is one of my first interactions ever with Leo.
You guys really just jaywalk?
This isn't jaywalking, bro.
Yeah, it is. The crosswalk's right there. Oh, it's definitely fake. Not getting that back.
It's not fake.
This was even 125.
And here it begins. One of my first interactions ever with Leo Dottavio, Danny Mullen's YouTube partner. And I totally pranked him.
Here's your ID back. I switched out for Von's card.
I know, that was quick, dude. That was good.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, bro.
So impressed, in fact, that literally later that month, look at this original prank idea that Leo and Danny think of.
I've been a crossing guard. Hey, what are you doing?
So now let's take these two videos to the streets and see what the people of Las Vegas think.
What the fuck? These look totally the same. Look just alike. Both of them. Okay.
But this is just the beginning. So then I put a video out where my friends and I split up into two teams and we're trying to see who can get furthest away from the house in 24 hours. This video involves a lot of animations as visual references of where the two teams are. About a month later, Danny Mullen comes out with this video. Yeah. And tell me this isn't the low rent version of what I did. That is the worst Photoshop job I've ever seen. How can they be inside the car if they're covering the car? Nico is like completely falling out of the car. You can't take a car through the ocean. Their directional line isn't even animating with them.
I appreciate you showing me these videos. Now I can tell that the guy on the right is taking from the guy from the left. I don't know why they're stealing the stuff when they can come up with their own stuff. I think the guys on the left are really original.
But the copying continues. We both did a video where the main camera we used was a hidden camera in our glasses. Of course, I uploaded my video first.
I can't tell the difference between the two of these. That's weird.
They do look the same, until you realize that I used my spy camera glasses to infiltrate the Church of Scientology.
Ben Schneider has just joined the C organization. Hey! I look forward to the next billion years with you guys. Yeah!
This is a very dangerous cult that's famously known for destroying the lives of anyone that talks against them.
Are you attempting to investigate Scientology?
Are you attempting to investigate Scientology?
Do I look like someone that would investigate Scientology?
Even the CIA has been trying to infiltrate them and find out what's on the inside for years, but has always been unsuccessful. I was the first person to ever get actual footage of their brainwashing techniques.
Go again, go again, go again, go again, go again.
And I actually got held hostage by them at one point. That part sucked. And Scientology tried to sue me. So I created my own religion called Scientology Sucks, which actually somehow got approved by our very own IRS. And that kind of got me out of the whole lawsuit because I said that now they are discriminating me against my religion. It was beyond impressive.
He exposed Scientology. An interesting, if a bit simple, prank.
See, it's simple. I don't want simple associated with my brain.
It's a good thing that Danny Mullen doesn't associate simple with his brand. And that's why his janitor spy camera prank was absolutely genius, where he would go to hotel doors and knock on them.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm the janitor. Did the manager already get this room clean for you? Does it look all right?
Well, it's a good thing. Another recent prank that I did was pulled on the leader of the Flat Earth Society. We fly him out disguising ourselves as the Travel Channel. And I went all out to make sure that this seemed like a real TV production as much as possible.
We have a canopy, snacks, more snacks. We have makeup person, a fake investor, his call sheet and call times, the clicky thing that TV shows have.
The experiments we did were complete trolls. We thought we were gonna like fold toilet paper to hit outer space or something. We dressed them up in duck costumes and we fake proved that the world was flat. The whole Flat Earth Society was freaking out about this.
Ben, this sucks. This isn't going to catch on. Nobody's going to continue watching.
Danny absolutely hates the idea. But a week after the last episode aired, the main Flat Earth Facebook page, the main Flat Earth Instagram, both get completely deleted. But guess what else happened exactly 1 week after my Flat Earth series? Danny Mullen pretends to have his own TV show where he interviews this guy.
It's probably between 4 and 6%.
How many of those 4 or 6% are lesbians?
My bad for not looking at what your show was. Because if I'd looked at it, I probably would have told you guys I'm not interested.
I'm cringe. This isn't trolling at all, bro. He's literally just going out and straight disrespecting people to their face.
We trolled the entire Flat Earth Society. What did this accomplish, Danny? You pissed a guy off. This is what he had to say about how I edited the Flat Earth series.
Ben, it sounds mildly interesting if it's executed well in the editing room, which I doubt it will be.
Yeah, like this style where randomly throughout the series I would cut to these confessionals where I just spew my thoughts to the camera. That was the style. So then why on his most recent video is he editing like this?
After I get done with these girls upstairs, they're gonna need an ibuprofen.
But what do the people of Las Vegas think?
This is the most similar thing I've ever seen.
It's the same thing.
But it keeps going. I put an ad on Craigslist looking for people that believe in the lizard people theory. I thought it would be hilarious to set up a whole fake reality for them. And in the end, we all end up fighting the lizard people and defeating them with coffee. Danny was probably pissed off that Austin filmed with my group. The group that filmed the Better UCLA video that day. Yes, Danny was also filming at the same UCLA campus that same exact day.
Terence's girlfriend is a big fat slut.
You can joke, but don't disrespect her.
Yeah, really clever and well thought out prank, Danny.
Okay.
Maybe it was an attempt to win Austin back. But 2 weeks later, Danny ends up getting his own guy off Craigslist, hires actors to put his Craigslist guy through a fake reality also.
This is our secretary.
And it looked a little bit like this.
You guys want to know how much pussy these guys get?
Okay.
And that takes us to now. I was just on Leo and Danny's podcast where I told them about how TBS found a loophole. I got copyright striked for them because I guess in like my intro, I used maybe like 20 seconds of footage.
Did you try to fight that? You should. You should get a lawyer to write a rebuttal. Their bluff will be called and they'll have to either drop it or retaliate with a legitimate legal case. And it sounds like from what you're saying, it was fair use.
But now they've stolen that idea that I pitched to them. Brandon made 3 exposing videos of Leo and Danny, which Leo got all 3 taken down under the stupid loser loophole. Leo's claim was that he and Danny were inappropriately used in Brandon's thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Where's Leo and Danny at? Because of this, I am now adding a 3rd item on my list of demands. Remove all of the copyright claims you have on Brandon's YouTube channel. Just remember, I went up against Scientology and won. I went up against TBS and won. I went up against the Flat Earth Society and I mean, okay, they're stupid. That doesn't count. Are you really trying to enter this war with Reckless Ben just because you have to make an apology video and dump mayonnaise on your head? I think we need to tell Brandon about this immediately, Kegel.
Yeah, I think we should hit him up right now.
I'm disappointed in you because you've been copying me this entire time.
It's criminal, isn't it?
Because you've been copying Danny, and Danny's been copying me.
Well, Ben, you've been copying me, so what does that mean?
Copying me! You're copying me!
Who's been copying me? Michael's copying me! I'm copying Michael, copy me!
This is all because of you. Why'd you make this happen? This is out of control!
Stop copying people!
I didn't mean to.
Kegel, why are you copying Michael? It was a total disaster. Everybody was copying everyone, and it was all Brandon's fault.
This is your fault, Brandon!
We should have listened to Danny sooner. Blacklisting Brandon is the only option at this point. But for now, all we can do is